Welcome back to this Let's Play Devil May Cry 4. We are on Mission 6. I'm Teddy, and this is Legendary Dark Knight mode. So we're heading to the underground laboratory area first. There's going to be a couple barrels on the way down here that I can grab some red orbs off of. This helps towards the red orb completion percentage bonus that we get per ranks. Not that it really matters considering I've already got an S rank in every one of these missions. Still, not the worst thing. Anyways, head down here. Go to the next area, which is the process. Now this is a fight against a bunch of these cutlasses and mega scarecrows. The real enemies that are a worry here are the cutlasses. There's just so many of them, and they're such a pain in the ass to deal with. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to grab them so I can not have to deal with them out of the ground, or in the ground. So. Of course, they just keep coming at you, so... Even when I can deal damage to them, they eventually go back to the ground. They do a decent amount of damage, but for the most part, it's just wrong. Of course, the problem is there's so many of them. Never let up. Eventually they do those little coordinated attacks there. I guess that's cute. Or something. I don't dare bust for these guys, because frankly they're just gonna hit me anyway. Now the other big problem here is that a lot of these guys screw around with your targeting system so much. Half the time, if you even try to grab them, do much anything to them, you don't actually target the right guy. Fuck you. I think that takes care of most of them. Anyways, we're on to the Mega Scarecrows now. These guys, much less of a pain in the ass. They're really nothing more than big scarecrows. That's it. They don't really do anything special. When they die, they drop those blades, I guess. They also have a ranged attack that can be kind of annoying if you really watch out for it, but it's really obvious when they do it. When they get into that little position there, they just go into like this little roll animation. Try to hit you, but frankly, I don't think I've ever seen somebody. That was a total whiff. Oh, whatever. They're dead. Next room over here is the board game room, which we've already dealt with in Mission 6 on regular. So we'll do it on here. Okay. Now, the only difference here is that there's also these purple orb, or purple squares. I'll land on one here. But they are basically Legendary Dark Knight made squares, where you have a ton of enemies fighting, as per usual. This one here has a blitz in it, and I hate blitzes, so I'm going to go with first. That's what the blitz does. It This dude's a giant asshole. Teleports around. Lasers at you. You can't even hit him with melee attacks. Drop your damn shields, asshole. One good thing about him is all his attacks hurt everybody else. So I guess that helps you clear out these scarecrows a little easier. He also likes coming out of the ground right there, I guess. Oh my god. Of course, trying to target me too. Basically, you just gotta keep charge shotting him until he loses his shield. That's really all you can do. Half the reason why I hate these guys. They're boring. There we go. You get the buster attack, and it's actually kind of cool. Of course, it's getting it. Fuck off, all of you. These guys die. Not pretty. They explode. All we got left is a couple of mega scarecrows. Not too hard. See ya. And that's that. Now a 6 should land us on another one of these legendary Dark Knight circles, I believe. What do we get this time? Oh, goody. Alright. Meet Chimera Seeds. It's a little premature. They're not quite in the game yet. These are an annoying enemy that don't really come into play until a little bit later in the game because of the fact that they work better with other enemies. By themselves, they're not too annoying. When they're grouped up like this in large numbers, yeah, they can do some damage. They're kind of annoying. But for the most part, they go down very easily. A couple hits will kill them. You can actually buster attack one of them, and it'll rip them right through. The problem is, of course, that once you start dealing with them in smaller numbers with other enemies, then they really show how annoying they are. You'll see that plenty soon, don't worry. You can shoot them a couple times and kill them too. Again, they have very low health. Not too sure what we got here. Tuski. White ones are nothing, so you just roll again. These big more enemies for us. So, in the board game area, you can actually fight bosses too. Does it really do much? Not really. I mean, you can fight Bale and Burial. Right now, at least. Frankly, they're just more time-consuming to fight than really much anything else. Don't run away. I don't know how he does it. Alright, where's your bitches? Come on. There you are. set to go down at least. Oh. Die already. What I mean by die is I just want them to fall down so I can grab them. Like that. Come on out, Bale. There you are. Run away. Half the fight I'm spending just killing those little girl things. I wonder who the real boss is. Come on out. Nice track. Not falling for that. Good enough. Alright, well, I wasted a bunch of time. But whatever. Sure we got here? 6. Okay. That's nice. We get to warp over there a little bit quicker. I think a 5 or better should do it. That's a 6, so we're out of here. Okay. So I grab this right orb here and go through the door. Alright, so speaking of boss fights, this is the first Agnes fight here. It's these Gladiuses. Not really much of a boss fight, it was I don't know. Oh yeah, I get it. Yep. I wonder about some of these guys here. Seem really out to get me. Damn. Well, not giving me much of a chance to dodge here.
Shall we begin the next experiment? Shall we begin the next experiment?
Fuck you. Sorry, I'm not talking too much here. Now I'm using the double trigger here to kind of just elevate myself when kicking, so I can kind of get out of their fall animation, so I don't go into the 50 all the time. I'm very surprised I didn't break the glass. Fuck off. Yeah, whatever. We get the Yamato grade, whatever. Let's go. I took a little bit more damage than I would have liked to there, that's for sure. But what can you do? Alright, green orb gets some health, and grab some red orbs here. Now the idea here is to hit the switch so we can go on to the next level. So do that. Okay, and we raise the bridge that goes across that waterfall. And we'll head on up to the top now. Okay, this brings us to the Angel Creation area. We got a whole bunch of these Beyond Angelos to fight. Also Angelo and a bunch of Assault, which are the lizard dudes. I'd love to kill the Alto Angelo first, but it's probably just not going to happen. The Assaults just die too easily. They really don't have that much health. Hey. Couldn't even see what was going on over there, honestly. This Alto Angelo guy is always kind of annoying to deal with, but whatever. Charge shots usually do pretty well against him. He lost his shield, so I can double bringer him now, and okay, this next fight over here in this little circular area, it's always against two Bianco Angelos, so can't really do much different here, even on higher difficulties. Ow. Down those guys go, and we're on to the next area. It's a little hidden red orb over here. And the next fight. Now this one is pretty damn different. By different I mean I'm gonna have to be fighting a hunter jack, so let's go. Now it's hard to judge where they're gonna be attacking from, so I want to kind of go into the air and back down a lot. Praying they give me health. Of course, the problem here comes from the Alto Angelos sending these guys on their death runs over towards me. They do a ton of damage then. Since there's so many of these guys, there's only so much to do. And look at this crap. Nice. You. Had enough of you. Anyways, that takes care of that. That was more hectic than I thought it was going to be. Well, anyways, we're out of here. So, next area, we're going to head back on up through the underground lab. Use these launch platforms to get on up there. And we're at the top. So the idea here is now that we have to head on out through one of the ways that we came. We're going to head on all the way back up to the castle's courtyard and go around the top area so that we can reach the waterfall area, which is now accessible to us. And head on out the right side here. Actually, before we do that, I want to go grab this. It's a hidden orb cache up here. There we go. Okay. Now, of course, you have to fight some frosts here, but luckily we only have a couple of these other guys too. These are something. Dogs, that is. Whatever. I'll just kill the frost, and then the dogs, and call them dogs. Fuck off with your stupid shooting ice crap. This asshole down so I'm trying to work with him. Come over here. Ow. All those assholes dead. I'm all we got left with this one frost here, and I should take care of the event. You're dead. And those two are dead too. Whatever. See ya. Alright, we're out of here. So this brings us on down to the exit of the level, which is right across this bridge here. We'll head on through, get a brief cutscene. Nero looks back, no one cares. Go on to the next area, and we are now at the forest entrance. And once we make it to daylight, we're done. Voila. And that takes care of that. S rank, good stuff, whatever. Alright, join me next time for another mission. Thanks for watching as always. Later.